Hey guys, it's Miss Kraut with your homework for today. Today is Tuesday, February 11th, and the good news is that the word of the day is conclusion. What kind of conclusion will you draw up today about your homework? All right, so I'm going to do the odds with you. So let's get started. Where's my notebook? Where's my handy dandy notebook? Here we go. Number one, we have, let me go to a clean page here. So for number one, we have 1/8 times 8. Okay, and remember, this is 8 over 1. Okay, so I have 1 times 8 is 8, and 8 times 1 is 8. So 8 over 8 actually equals 1. If you have 8 over 8 on your paper, that's not in simplest form. And remember, I always want your answers in simplest form. So the correct answer is 1. If you put 8, the answer is wrong. All right, number 3. Okay, so I have 7 and 1/7 minus 3 and 6/7. Okay, so this is a subtraction. So let me move it up here now that you've got the problem. So the first thing I'm going to do is check to make sure the denominators are the same. And they are the same, so I can go ahead with my operation, which is subtracting. I can't do 1 minus 6, so I'm going to take from here, and I'm basically just converting this, okay? I'm not borrowing really, I'm regrouping it, okay? So I'm going to take this 6, and I'm going to put a whole 1 back over here in the form of 7 over 7, okay? So now I need to add this. 1 plus 7 is 8. So I have 8 over 7 minus 6/7. All I did was pull this over here, okay? I put a big 0 there just so I could, it's not a 0, it's a big circle, just to remind myself to go back at this. 6 minus 3 is 3. 8 minus 6 is 2. 6, 7, 8, 2 sevenths. So final answer is 3 and 2/7. So for number 3, the answer is 3 and 2/7. Final answer. All right, number 5. Let's look at number 5. Number 5 says 2/8 divided by 1/10. And this is where you're going to do your BFF. Remember, bring down, flip, flip. Okay, there's no mixed numbers here, so we don't need to change them to improper fractions with this. On this one, we can just do our BFF, which is bring down 2/8, flip, we're going to flip the sign to times, and then we're going to flip it again, flip this one. Okay, so bring down, flip, flip. Okay, so now we have 2 times 10 is 20, 8 times 1 is 8. Okay, that's not in the simplest form because it's an improper fraction. So I need to put my dog outside. Remember, my dog denominator goes outside, and then 20. 8 goes into 20 twice. 2, that's not a good 2. 2 times 8 is 16 and 4. So I have 2 and 4/8, right? I'm going to put my 4/8 in the ladder to see if it reduces. All right, and now I'm going to pull out a prime. So I'll pull out a 2. 2 goes into 4 twice. 2 goes into 8 4 times. Still not done, right? So I can even go smaller than that. I'm going to pull out a prime, 2. 2 goes into 2 once. 2 goes into 4 twice. These are right next to each other on the number line, and this one starts with a 1. So we're done. So my answer is 2 and 1/2. So for number 5, the answer is 2 and 1/2. If you did not understand how I got to 2 and 1/2, please go back and watch this again. As many times as you need to watch it and say, oh, okay, now I see how she did that. All right. Number 7. On Monday, it snowed 3 inches. Oh, the next day it snowed 3/4 that amount. How much snow did it snow on the second day? Okay, so on Monday, it snowed 3 inches. So it's Monday. On Monday, it snowed 3/4. No, it snowed 3 inches. 3 inches. Okay. That's what we know. And the next day, it snowed 3/4 that amount. How much did it snow on the second day? So, when you're looking at this, you got to think, okay, what kind of operation would I use? I know that it snowed Monday, it snowed 3 inches. The next day, it snowed 3/4 that amount. How much did it snow on the second day? So it tells me that it didn't snow a whole 3 inches. It snowed less than 3 inches, right? So then I'm going to do 3, and then I'm going to subtract. What happened here? All right, guys, I don't know what happened just a minute ago, but anyway, I hope I fixed it. So we're working on number 7. On Monday, it snowed 3 inches. The next day, it snowed 3/4 that amount, okay? So it didn't snow the whole 3 inches. It snowed only 3/4 of that. So the way I'm going to solve this is I'm looking for my notebook. I'm going to solve it by subtracting 3 minus 3/4. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to still use my regrouping. So I'm going to change this to a 2 just so I can change it to a fraction. So I'm renaming it. Instead of being a whole number, it's now a fraction that equals the whole number. 4 minus 3 is 1, and then I keep my denominator, which is 4, so 2 and 1/4. So on Monday, it snowed 3 inches, but on Tuesday, it only snowed 3/4 that amount. So on Tuesday, it snowed 2 and 1/4. So for number 7 is 2 and 1/4. Okay. Number 9, it takes 2/3 of a box of nails to build a birdhouse. If you wanted to build 9 birdhouses, how many boxes would you need? Okay, so for every birdhouse I want to build, and I want to build 9, I'm going to use 2/3 of a box of nails. Okay, so if I'm going to build 9 birdhouses, then I'm just going to times this by 9. Okay, so 9 times 2 is 18. 3 times 1 is 3. Okay, and then I'm going to just, you cannot leave the improper fraction. Oh, you guys can't even see this. Let me start over. Sorry. So what it said is every birdhouse I'm going to make is 2/3 of a box. I'm going to try to make 9 of these birdhouses. So that's just 9 over 1 equals 18 over 3. So then I can't leave that as an improper fraction. So 3 goes into 18 6 times. So it's going to take me 6 boxes of nails to complete my 9 birdhouses. Okay, so for number 9, the answer is 6. All right, guys, I hope this helped you. I hope you have a good night. And I hope you guys remember what the secret word was, because if I gave it out at the beginning, I forgot. So if you didn't get it at the beginning, then it's going to be forgot because I totally forgot.
Second bus was ready to load.